best not to cry. I've been trying all morning. Well, for the last 30 minutes since I've been awake. I didn't get much sleep. Had a really rough night again. Christmas night was horrifying. And then I woke up at 6 a.m. starving to death. But all there is bread. And I only had slept like 2 hours. And so it took me hours to fall back asleep. Just to have to be up at 12:45. So I have to take my daughter places. It really sucks when you're desperately ill. And I'm trying not to throw up. And you still have to take people everywhere. Because you're the only one who can. It's horrible. I hate it. It's awful. There's no backup. I have no choice. Because I am very, very sick this morning. I would think I would have like a stomach virus, but I know I don't. I know it is because I'm over hungry and I'm getting no nutrition and I don't know what I can eat. I'm about to eat a few Hawaiian rolls to see if that will stop me from throwing up. Can't even drink my coffee just at all. Just the taste is horrifying. I've tried already brushing my mouth and stuff, but after days of gushing stomach acid, it burns your taste buds and everything tastes horrible. There's no doctor that can help me. That is the problem. I've gone to a GI doctor and she says she can't help me. I need to go to a GI nutritionist. Well, the GI nutritionist is not covered with my health insurance because they are very expensive. Holy crap. I looked at what it would be to go to her out of pocket and I almost fainted. And a normal nutritionist don't know how to deal with this. Neither does the GI nutritionist. It's one reason I wasn't going to pay for it. She won't know what to do either. She'll put you on a GER diet. 90% of the things on a GER diet, I am actually allergic to, been allergic to my whole life. And then some of the other items are all things that cause me horrible mast cell reactions. This is getting really bad. Like, I thought it would get better, not worse. I don't understand why it's getting worse. My normal doctor don't know anything about it. She don't know what to do just other than to put me on waiting lists because everything's a waiting list. Sorry, I'm so tired. She tried sending me to a normal allergist. But the normal allergist, when I talked about mast cells, she said she really didn't know anything about it. Like how to handle it with patients. And on top of it, I would have to go off my medicine that helps stop the mast cell, like lower it, because it would be way worse than it is right now. I would have to go off of it for 2 weeks. I couldn't imagine. Now, I will tell you, I was dumb enough 2 years ago to go off of it. I was dumb enough a year ago this time to go off of it. I was so proud of myself finally getting off of it. Not realizing I had mast cell. Not realizing why I was given this medicine and told I would be taking it for the rest of my life. I never knew. It's just I watched tons of videos and they supposedly can give you Alzheimer's over years or memory loss and blah, blah, blah. And I've been taking it for, I don't know, over 16 years. So, yeah, I'm so proud of myself. It can also raise the pressure in your eyes. So that's one reason I had gone off of it. But, I have had non-stop issue after that. Before I took it religiously, like I was supposed to. I found my vitamin D that I had stopped taking, but it's still in date. I mean, I have more prescriptions of it. I'm going to start taking it tomorrow. It's once a week. I know I stopped taking it because I thought it was making me sick, but I know I don't have any vitamin D right now. I doubt I have any vitamins. I'm a very unhealthy person right now because I can't eat. So, I still cannot believe that. And I could be so sick the last few days because the last 1, 2, 3, I have tried a bite of beef each day, trying to be able to eat it again. That is not working out. Not working out. But I'm going to try to eat one of these because, like I said, I'm very nauseous. The burning's really bad. And just see what happens because I am hungry. But other than cheese, which I need to go buy more of, and carrots, which I need to go buy more of, those are the only other 2 safe foods I know. Carrots kind of hurt. Chewing them, you have to chew them a lot. And it's a lot of chewing, so I don't like eating carrots. But anyways, I'm going to shut up right now. And my weight went up a couple of pounds, surprisingly. It was 201 today. I think that's like 3-4 pounds. I was a little surprised because yesterday, only had a couple of these, and that was it. And the day before, I didn't have much of anything, so... Anyways, alright, I will talk to you in a little bit. I know it's dark and y'all hate this, I'm sorry. So, I went to the grocery store and the friggin', even the grocery store we ended up at, even one apple was $2. I'm not paying $2 for an apple that I think has no nutritional value for me. So I'll wait until I can go to Food Lion and look for cheaper ones. And I have a list of stuff to try. Now, I did try tonight. This is a lot of carbs, so don't freak out. I think it's 30, 45, maybe 60 carbs. We'll just say 60 carbs. I had, let me see, maybe I can get light on. Hold on. Oh, I just don't want to get out of bed. That didn't really help, did it? I mean, it might be a little better. Let me see, maybe if I aim it towards that. I can't get the face this way. Alright, so, I think I had between 3 and 4 Hawaiian rolls. Not 4, 3 and 2 Hawaiian rolls. I'm thinking 3. And then 6 ounces of, no, it was going to be 6. It was almost 5 ounces of the turkey breast, the deli meat one. And a whole handful, like a lot, like a quarter small bag of petite organic carrots. I made myself eat it all in one sitting. I put the meat inside the bread. That's why I ended up with at least 3 breads. It might have been 3 to 4. I'm pretty sure it was 3 though, because I still have some over there and I only had 6, and I'm pretty sure I have 3 over there. I put the meat in between each one. I did not eat any of the meat separate. I made it like a little sandwich. No cheese, no condiments. Let me repeat myself. 99.99% of the time, no condiments ever. I seldom ever eat mayonnaise. I haven't had mustard in a year. I haven't had ketchup in 5-6 years. 7 years. Since 2018, I had a sugar-free ketchup Heinz that sent me to the emergency room with the most horriblest allergic reaction. I have not had any kind of ketchup since then. I don't do sauces. I don't do syrups, even sugar-free syrups on pancakes. I'll do the sugar-free whipped cream because I have no issues with those. Okay, so, I'm in pain for eating so much at one sitting. However, I was reading that sometimes when you have severe reactions really quickly to just a few bites, but you're not just eating meat, like, or not just eating vegetables, like you're eating something like with a potato, a bread, or rice or something. It went on to say that sometimes your reaction is because you didn't eat enough and your body made a bunch of acid. so you have a worse reaction. Now, I know I'm having mast cell issues because every time I eat something, smell anything, I am having sinus issues. Instantly I'll be fine, and then I'm not fine. So the moral of this story is I was able to eat some protein, even if it's horrible protein, it's better than nothing, because I ate some bread with it and some carrots. Carrots take me forever to eat, like I said. I can't even think. I told you I am not clear-headed when I eat carbs. I'm just so scatterbrained. So scatterbrained. My TV's trying to turn off. But I'm just going to lay here and watch some Dexter. I watched it years ago, and I started watching it again. Okay, this is how scatterbrained I am. You ready for this one? I am so scatterbrained that usually with my ADHD, I pick a show to rewatch because I've seen all the shows that I like. I pick one to rewatch, and I rewatch the whole entire thing again, right? But no, hold on. Okay, what I was trying to say is I normally finish a whole entire series before I go to the next one. Well, I started Pretty Little Liars, and I got through quite a few episodes of that, but still in season 1. And yes, I've probably seen it a million times. And then last night I watched a few episodes of the original Sin Dexter, and it made me want to go watch the old one again, and I watched episodes of that all night. And then this morning I started rewatching some Cross and Jordan, and now I'm going back to Dexter. And I don't usually do that. I stick to one, and it doesn't matter how long it takes. I don't watch anything else until it's completely done. I can't focus. I'm scattered. I'm all over the place, way more, and I can't decide what I want to watch. And that has never been an issue for me, ever. And it's just like, oh, I'm also super tired. My kid's out today. I had to take her out. She'll be out later, home later, probably around midnight. I'm exhausted, and other than going to maybe one of the grocery stores around here, I don't plan on leaving this house until Tuesday when Dino has a dentist appointment that's really far away. I don't plan on going anywhere. One, my fibromyalgia is out of control right now with my mast cell. I'm in shooting pain throughout my whole body. My stomach is not working correctly. I also cannot stay out of the bathroom for the last 18 hours. I am miserable. And I'm not talking about going pee. I am so nauseous. I've had one coffee this morning, and that is it. That is it, because I'm so nauseous, I can't even think about drinking something. Even after eating, the queasiness is still here. So, I've decided I'm treating myself like I caught something. And I need to rest. And that is what I've decided. So if I don't make a bunch of videos or even clips, it is just because I've decided to take a little rest break. And hopefully be able to sleep tonight. I let the cats in here, and Praline does this. Let me show you. See that wall? He climbs the side of this, gets up here, gets on top of that cup, knocks that cup on the floor, knocks that cup on the floor, knocks my Spock bots on the floor, gets up here, tries to pull everything off the shelf, and starts climbing. And those shelves are not in that wall good at all. Okay, we did not hit a stud. They can't hold anything heavy. It's why the light stuff is on there. Alright, so then that's bad. Then he comes over here and he starts trying to get this mirror off the wall. This is completely crooked because he's tried to pull it down 6 times. Then there's this fake feather on the wall that's not, it's made of something with glitter. And he tries to get that off the wall all night long. Then there's some pictures up here on the wall that he's trying to climb up there and grab that off the wall all night long. So then I lock him out of the room with all the other cats. And then I'm hearing him all night messing with the hangers because he's finally learned how to jump on high enough to get to all the hangers. And he's moving the hangers around all night long. And he's jumping in and out of the cat litter box that's in that bathroom behind this wall. And I hear him playing in the box, acting stupid. And then I have to go pee. And when I go pee, every friggin' 9 cats race into this room and all jump to my bed. And then it's like a fight. And I had to pee like 7 times last night. And it was a nightmare. And then I woke up at 6. Okay, I didn't even fall asleep until 3 a.m., by the way, because I was completely sick. So sick to my stomach and shaking and crying, and I could not get warm. I have a heating pad right now. The house isn't like freezing, and I have 2 of these big giant thick blankets on me and big giant it's an internal cold that I cannot seem to get warm, and my temperature already runs 94.7, but it has been reading lower when I'm having these episodes. So then I have to just fall asleep with all the cats in here. And then he starts messing with stuff. And then I have to get them out and let them back out. And when I woke up at 6 a.m. during all this disaster, and I went pee 7 times between 3 and 7 or 6. I couldn't fall back asleep until almost 9 a.m. just have to wake up at 12. I was miserable. But there's a turkey bacon in my mom's oven right now. No one can lift it out but me. So I can't go to sleep until the turkey comes out. Plus, she'll call me constantly to find out where my daughter is, when will she be home. So I have to stay away from that. So I'm hoping to go to sleep by midnight or around that time. That's the goal. And the goal is I am shutting my curtain, which will make this room pitch black, and I'm sleeping till whenever I want tomorrow. I don't care if it's 1 or 2. I don't care. I'm gonna sleep. I am tired. I'm exhausted. I am wore out. This year has taken a big toll on me. I am just not. There's only been a few months here or there throughout the whole year that I could eat healthy enough to help my body, and I'm hoping the vitamin D makes a difference. It usually takes about a month or 2 for me to feel a difference, and I start taking that tomorrow. I already set my reminder for every day on Fridays. I've always taken it on Tuesdays, but I don't want to wait until Tuesday to start it, so I'm just a little worried because it normally has like a coconut oil in it, MCT oil. I'm not sure if this one does, but I'm pretty sure I was having reactions to it. But I know I can tell my vitamin D is bad. I have signs, and my vitamin D has always been horrible unless I was taking it, and I have not taken it since last year sometime, like this past year, at the beginning of the year. So it's probably in the garbage right now. Okay, shutting up now. Alright, so I've tried some new shampoo today. And yes, I used the little beach waiver on there. It is very humidity, like 100% outside because it's raining, moisture, but it's 70, so we have the door open. So the little curly thingies aren't staying like it should. It's going on down. So I have, okay, so it's not normal dandruff. I have a thing where it is like an allergic reaction, dry scalp. I've had it for years. It's really bad, especially during the winter. It's worse when my mast cell is going crazy too. And oh shit. This company, this is my face. This is the only foundation I use. So this company right here makes a new product. They sell it at Walmart. I think it's on Amazon. But I prefer the Walmart was the better price. And it's dandruff without no smells. So no tea tree oils or anything that I'm allergic to. No smells, no mints. They have a conditioner, a shampoo, and a conditioner shampoo all in one. I was skeptical, y'all. It's $10 for a small bottle, but I pay really expensive money for other brands, so that's nothing. I was very skeptical of what it would feel like, and this is the softest my hair has been since I stopped using herbal essence like 15 years ago. Hold on. All right, I had to flip my pancake. So I have a little more than half a cup of the Cracker Barrel pancake mix and a whole scoop of the Keto Chow vanilla cream. I am trying to find some kind of combination. I can't have eggs right now. tried. I'm filling at so many foods right now. So I'm trying to find some kind of combination that I can eat that would give me some healthy stuff in there and not just some stupid non-nutritional carbs. So that is what's going on over here right this minute. But I was very, very surprised. It feels absolutely amazing. And the only reason I ever stopped using my Herbal Essence shampoo, which I had been using since it came out when I was like 13, was I became allergic to it. I became allergic to it. But y'all, it brought out my coloring really well too. Like, it has brought out natural blonde all the way to the top. Like, that I have not went and got my hair done, y'all. And it has brought out my highlight actual, like, so much better. But, yeah, I'll let you know if it actually works for the dry scalp part. Right now, I can tell you that I see no dry scalp. And usually after I'm done shampooing, as soon as my hair is dry, it's really bad. Really bad. Really bad. So we'll find out, because I have a lot of bleeding going on from it, because during the winter it gets very, very, my skin cracks. But it does it on my face too, especially when I'm off keto. I'm starting to get skin cracking again. Y'all, if you never have to go off keto, never have to go off carnivore, you are a lucky person, and I would love to be that person, and that is what I'm thriving for. If I can break this down where I barely have to use any of this, I can make it way lower carb. So I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. I don't know if I can eat it. I'm going to try, but look, it doesn't matter how long I leave it in there. The keto chow is not mixing with it, and it is not cooking. It is a texture of bread pudding, which I cannot stand bread pudding texture, but that is what I'm working with here. Let's see if it makes me sick. Alright, I know you can't see me and there's no way to turn around. Just look at my wall. Y'all can look at my wall while I'm talking because it has light. That was horrible texture, beyond belief. I started gagging on it. I was going to throw up from the texture alone. I guess keto chow does not mix with that pancake mix at all. I can't even think about it. It grossed me out. Then I waited like 30-something minutes to calm down from being so grossed out. And I fried up some potatoes on the stove. It took a long time because I was slowly reheating them that I cooked the other day. Right now I'm in bed. I finished them a few minutes ago. But there was sour cream in those potatoes. So I don't know if I'm having a reaction to the potato or the sour cream, because I seem to be having a lot of reaction constantly right now. But my sinuses are draining really bad. You can hear the heartburn going on in my throat. I have a heating pad on my stomach. But it's what I had to eat. Meaning, other than frozen turkey, which I am defrosting a very tiny one for tomorrow, and some ground sirloin that I grind myself that's been in the freezer. I'm defrosting that too, that I will try tomorrow, because all I can do is try. That's all I can do, is see what I can get away with and what I can't. I don't have answers for myself. The doctors don't have answers, because every mast cell patient is different. Everyone's going to have reaction and food intolerance or tolerance differently. And just because you can eat it today don't mean you can eat it tomorrow. Just because you could have ate it this morning doesn't mean you get to eat it for dinner as well. It's a bucket. Once it overfills, everything affects you, blah, blah, blah. And it's just not food that fills that stupid bucket. It is the storm we are having right now. It is the massive, in the day is 70, at night is 20. The temperature change affects me greatly. So many things is a trigger, but not my cats, okay? Oh, let me see. Maybe I can turn around and at least turn this one on. Hold on. Let's see. Can I get it to adjust? I think so. I think I got it. Okay, that is good enough. So, it is not my cats. Everyone's asked that a million times. Even the allergist, even a mast cell specialist I did get in contact with on TikTok, she said if it was my cats, I would be reacting 24/7 physical reactions, especially since they sleep on my face. They literally are all over me. I would have a skin reaction. I would have my asthma. Because cats, I used to be allergic to them years ago. Before keto, I was very allergic to cats. Test positive being allergic, way up there. Couldn't be near anyone who had cats. My asthma would go insane. But that was because I was so fat. I was so full of inflammation. I was showing that I was allergic to them, and I'm actually not. Because in Florida, I was not allergic to cats. I was not allergic to anything in Florida, including avocados. Okay? I could eat avocados all the time, and I did. Only cantaloupes and honeydew melons were I allergic to. I could have bananas when I lived in Florida. But I am also very allergic to pine trees, and guess what? I'm surrounded in Pine Treeville because it's North Carolina. Billions of pine trees everywhere. Everywhere. Sorry. Little heartburn coming up. I don't feel like I'm going to throw up, though. It's not a severe reaction. I had a really bad one this morning. Yesterday, I got away with eating the pasta from Lidl's that had just water and flour. Nothing else is in that pasta. I got away with it yesterday, no problem. Okay, today I ate it for breakfast. So it was like 2-3 o'clock. That's my breakfast. Problem. My pulse started racing and my blood pressure dropped. Because I'm walking around with high blood pressure all the time, it actually... Did I take my meds today? I think I took them. Crap. But it actually was normal blood pressure. So it made me feel like I was dying. It's low normal blood pressure. It was like 105/70, something like that. And I felt like trash because of it. I felt like I was going to faint. And my heart is like racing. The beats are really high. And I got really, really, really dizzy. It only lasted like 15-20 minutes. I've done a lot of research. And it can be anywhere from my vagus... Okay, I have a condition. It's vagus nerve something syndrome. I don't know. It's my vago. I know one of y'all know what I'm talking about. And you're screaming in the TV that trying to pronounce it for me. Vagus nerve. I don't know. It doesn't work properly. I have some serious issues there that affected like head shakings. It affects some mental clarity, different things in my life. It affects me fainting. It affects weird stuff. And I did not know it can affect your stomach. So I guess when you go to eat, a lot more blood rushes to do your digestion in your stomach. And if you have conditions with some issues, it can make you faint. It can give you all the symptoms I am having other than like the GERD and stuff. Because I haven't been... So, but that also follows along with mast cell. People with mast cell also have POTS. There are so many new people out there with mast cell that I can now watch because they got it with the Delta version of long haul COVID. Yes, I said the word. They got it from that. Okay, I already had mast cell and just didn't know what it was called. Because it only affected me a couple of months out of the year, here or there. And there was a list of foods I could never eat because of it. So I just never paid attention until after getting the Delta version and getting long haul COVID. And then shit went down the hill. And anyone who's been diagnosed with long haul COVID, look into it. Almost 90% of the people all have mast cell activation syndrome now. It gave it to them. And this is a lifetime thing. Lifetime thing once you get it. It can come and go in circles. It can act like lupus where you have a flare-up and then it goes away for a long time. Just like fibromyalgia has flare-ups and then it goes away, flare-up. It's never gone, but it's lessens. It's always there. It doesn't get in remission. It's just like it's there. It's just not as painful as certain months of the year when it's so bad you're dying. Okay. Like, my fibromyalgia right now is out of control because of the cold. So if you've been diagnosed with that and you are still having weird issues, you might have mast cell. Now, not everyone, hold on, my mom's calling. I had to watch the ending of the video to remember where I was. My mom taught forever. She was giving me a grocery list to pick up tomorrow. Alright, so what I was trying to say, not everyone with mast cell has a high histamine intolerance, and not everyone with high histamine intolerance has mast cell. Okay? They can be a combination like I have, or they can be completely, like, you can have the high histamine intolerance and not have mast cell, or you have mast cell with all the other insane stuff that happens, because mast cell is not just about a food intolerance. Like, so it's crazy. It's crazy. But I'm working through it now that I know what it is. And before, I wasn't telling y'all how rough I was having it with food, and how many reactions I was having. And I know this past year I've been telling y'all for over a year now, but for almost a year I kept most of it silent. I didn't think anybody wanted to hear how much I was struggling and how bad I was doing. The crazy part is, I should be a stick because I can't eat, and I'm not eating very many calories. But at the same time, I also have no energy to get out of bed and go do anything. Like, I can't go do my walks. I'm lucky if I get 8,000 steps in a day, and when I do errands and stuff, because I have no energy because I'm not having any protein, y'all. I am not lying. There's like no protein, and I am like dying about not having protein. I am basically living on flour, wheat. That's it right now for a while. I wish I could do, okay, if Lidl's would please bring back their brand of cottage cheese, I could get me some protein in, because I could eat their cottage cheese. That was one thing I survived on all summer long in spring, until they stopped carrying it all of a sudden. And then they stopped carrying their butter too, which is the best butter in the world, their Irish butter. And I have struggled. I have tried so many different brands. I think I have Pet in there to try still. I cannot find a cream cheese I do not have a horrible reaction to. I mean, horrible. Because that would be a way to get some protein in, because I could just eat cream cheese and be happy. Or I could put a little bit of potato and a lot of cream cheese. Not cream cheese. I am saying cream cheese. I mean cottage cheese. Did I say cream cheese this whole time? I mean cottage cheese. My brain gets distracted. But cottage cheese. I might have said cottage cheese this whole time and then just switched to cream cheese. I don't know. Anyway. Cottage cheese. If I could just eat cottage cheese. If I could just eat boneless, skinless chicken breasts, I'd be the happiest person in the world. Or my boneless, skinless turkey that's in the freezer. And I'm going to try some tomorrow. Here's the thing. I don't think I can eat things by itself. I am noticing that when I just eat something other than a Hawaiian roll by itself, little girl, do not pee. That's your bed. That's your bed. Lay down. Down, honey. That's your bed. Go ahead. So far, she's never peed on that because she sleeps there. There you go. And that's my chair. We're still waiting to see if we can get her anxiety pills. It is definitely anxiety, because the Christmas toys, she tried to pee on everything. She tries to pee on every box. She wants everything smelling like her. Thank God I am a vinegar queen. Dawn just a spray queen. Like, I scrub to death. And if she's peed on a blanket too many times, there's no washing that anymore. It doesn't matter how much vinegar I put in that laundry, it gets thrown away. It means she can still smell it, even though we can't, and I can't afford to keep doing that. So we're trying to figure out what to do, and we're hoping, even if it just helps her calm down and only do it every once in a blue moon. It's gotten way better since the construction has stopped. It was constant during the construction though. Holy crap. First of all, I need to know where all that pee came from. Which does not help, because I do realize that her urine smell is stronger than the other cats. There are a few as strong as her, but they're going to the bathroom in cat litter like you're supposed to. It makes me nauseous, the smell. I smell it immediately, I get nauseous immediately, and I know to go clean it up. And no, I'm not just gonna throw her outside. Dino would not do that either. It's not her fault. She has severe anxiety. We ain't gonna throw me away, and I have severe anxiety. At least I don't pee around the house, though. She does, unfortunately. But yeah, that's why we have no couch. That's why this room does not get open unless I'm in here and in my bed, because she will pee on the bed. She has a bad habit about peeing on the bed because other cats sleep on the bed. Only Willow sleeps in that chair, or I'm sitting in it, so she doesn't seem to ever try to mark it. And I lost totally train of thought of what I was originally talking about before she came in here. But I am lucky right now that I'm not gaining weight like crazy, but I'm also just stuck right there at the 200. It's just stuck. I am anywhere from 197 to 203. Just depends on the day. I'm down to 1 coffee a day right now because I can't seem to handle it. Like, I don't like the taste of it right now. My heartburn has destroyed my taste buds, so the taste is awful. And the reason I'm still doing the 1, without it, I would have horrible migraines. Horrible, and be on tons of ibuprofen. Now, the last couple of days, my stomach issues have been way less. And I also have not had to take ibuprofen for the last couple of days. There for a minute, I was having to take it constantly. Also, I was stupid and I was eating a bunch of steak, and steak affects me every time, it seems. And that's why I'm a little worried about trying the ground sirloin. I might chicken out and not eat it. We'll try. We'll see. But I think I'm going to shut up now. Shaky, should mommy shut up? Thumper clean. What are you doing, Thumper? You hyper. Sharky, you want to go see what he's doing? No. You don't care? You just want to lay here with mommy? Want to lay here with mommy? Oh, sorry. Uh-oh. You almost busted that window. What if you broke that window? Thumper, we have a problem. What the heck? Thumper. You're so fat. You literally hit that window really hard with that stand. Thumper. What are you chasing anyways? Chasing mommy a heart attack. That's what you're chasing. Still got my Christmas stuff. Ain't taking it down anytime soon. Oh no. Are you coming up here with us? Thumper! Sharky, that is your fault. That is your fault. That is half your DNA in that boy. And that little girl that pees on everything. That is half your DNA. That is totally your fault, mister. Why you ain't looking at mommy? You don't want to be on the internet? Praline! Little girl, sit down. Lay down. Lay down. There you go. Good girl. Don't seem so bad through the window, but the greenhouse over there, right over there, big giant greenhouse has been ripped to shreds. It is down. Oh, I need to peel that sticker off. No, we don't want your butt. Now, if this was on the back porch, it would all be down because the wind is blowing the other way. But I've only lost one item on the porch, like fell. And that is that Christmas tree. I wished I got my special sheets up though that I bought so that the rain wouldn't come in here no more. Because I had bought a bunch of these to try out. They're thinner than I wanted. But if they work, I might buy the better ones later in the future.